afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maya Karen. I run a fashion blog called Classically. It does feature luxury, contemporary, and how to style. So if you are into that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to this channel and the notification bell. That way you will never miss a video. So today we are going to go over 7 fall trends. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first trend, y'all know my obsession. This trend has been in for seasons. And I would probably say for a couple of years. I'm calling it now, whether it be a puff sleeve or whether it be an exaggerated sleeve. That is the trend for fall and winter. It will be no different than it was for spring and summer. So as you can see, I am wearing this beautiful dress and it has the voluminous sleeves. So I do have an example for you. It is this beautiful Ghani dress. You can see the sleeves are very exaggerated. And if you missed this one, I will link it up here for what else I got from Ghani. New and up-and-coming designer, absolutely gorgeous. This dress is made beautifully, but just the really exaggerated sleeves, and I have seen sweaters as far as I think it's Isabel Marant's, the shoulders will be in as well, and we'll get into that one as well. But it's just going to be really big, voluminous sleeves and really about as big as you can go. If you want them to be really slender or more on the slender side, kind of like this one right here, where it kind of gives you the volume at the bottom instead of the top, you can do that as well. Or you can go all out and you can just have big volume like this. So, since I already brought it up, let's move into the second trend, and it is going to be the padded shoulder. Very 80s vibe, and I do have an example. It's my first example, and it's right here. I got it from Zara, and it is padded. I absolutely love the color. While the padded sleeve will not always be in, this color will always be in. And let me just give you a brief example why, or the reason why I kind of shied away from this trend. I am athletically built, but I also have very broad shoulders. So I kind of felt as though, or I assumed that this would make the padded shoulder, would make my shoulders look even more broad, or I would feel like even more of a linebacker. And it actually didn't. It actually kind of, because it sits on top of your shoulder. So it doesn't like come out here. It just kind of sits on top of your shoulder. But I didn't know that because I hadn't tried the trend. But now that I know, and now that I know that it looks absolutely gorgeous on, and I'll show you later, this trend is for me. And especially since now that fall and winter are here, as you can see, they do have a mock turtleneck, and they will be doing some long sleeve versions. Okay, so the third trend, and this trend was actually in during summer and fall, and last fall and winter. It is a ribbed dress. So I do have 2 examples for you. The first one is Stod, that is, or Stode. It is also an up-and-coming designer, and y'all have seen this one before. So I'll give you this example first. It is the long sleeve two-tone, and I call this my Twix dress, the left or the right side if you've seen the commercials. But here is this example. And then I also have a short sleeve version right here, and it's ribbed as well. And the ribs on this are actually very wide. I like to rib dresses because typically they're very thin. And when I mean that, I mean the material and actually how thick it is. And when it comes to, especially in the South for your cooler, because most of the time in the South, even when it is winter, in the morning and at night, it's going to be cool, but during the day, it's going to be a little bit warmer. So I love the rib dresses because you're able to layer them without having to feel bulky and kind of feeling stuffed. Okay, so the fourth trend is going to be sets. More specifically, sweater sets. And these were actually in, again, last fall and winter. So a lot of these trends you will find are coming back, and then some will be new. So I do have an example for you. It is from ASOS, and I got it because of the color. So this is more of like your seafoam green. Absolutely love the color. You can wear it on your shoulders, or you can wear it off, or you can wear it just on one shoulder. And then I do have the matching sweater. The matching skirt. It does have the slit, and this I would probably say is about midi length. I love sets and sweater sets because they are so easy. You put one on and you are literally dressed. You have your top, you have your bottom. All you have to do, beat your face if you do that. All you have to do is do your makeup, do your hair, throw your shoes on, grab a purse, and you are out the door. Every single time I get dressed with a set, because I do have another one, but that one is from Zara and it's more of like a darker green. Every single time I get dressed with a set, it takes me literally 20 minutes to get dressed. Maybe I should do a get ready video with me because I don't do much. But I love sets because of their versatility, because also you can wear the top with something else or you can wear the bottom with something else. So essentially you can mix match. Okay, so I have dubbed this trend as Melanin Queen. This is going to be one of your newer trends. And no, ladies, I'm not talking about leaving your house in your birthday suit. I am referring to chocolate brown. It is going to be one of the colors for fall and winter. So it's going to be a full monochrome look. It's going to be from head to toe chocolate brown. And like I was saying before, I kind of felt as though that it would wash me out, but it didn't. I tried this on and I absolutely fell in love with the color because it's so deep and rich. Now, if you don't want to go full on chocolate brown, or if you're not into monochrome looks, there are actually several colors that really look good with this. I'm not talking about orange. You don't really want to look like, a pumpkin or a tree, but it might not seem like it, but blue will actually look really good with this. So when we try these on, when we do a lookbook, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so the next trend, I'm going to call this sophisticated cutouts. So I'm not talking about, you and your girlfriends back in the day when y'all were in high school, you used to get together and cut up your shirts and then tie them here, tie them there, but then slice it here, slice it here, slice it here. Sophisticated, very thought out cuts. So let me give you an example. I got this from ASOS. And I absolutely love this. So you can see the cutout right here. And then of course, it's the exact same thing on the back. So you can either really choose to wear this on your shoulder, or you can actually wear it right here. It looks really good either way. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I'm melanin. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I actually found a J. Crew skirt that goes with this. And like I said, we will try it on later on. But yeah, cutouts. And I'm actually finding a lot of designers who are, putting cutouts in the most unusual places. And it looks really good. Like I saw a dress, it was a sweater dress, a ribbed sweater dress. And in the back of it, it had 3 slits on the back. And then I think it had like a couple of slits on the bottom. But it's just really sophisticated, updated cutouts. Okay, so the 7th and final trend that I have for you is a jewelry trend. So actually, I guess we could do 2. So the first one is going to be your stacked jewelry. That has been in for a couple of seasons. I have actually already ordered mine from Ami Woods. I am so excited. Black owned. When I get it, I will show it to you guys, but they're very simple, very elegant, very beautiful. Now, the juxtaposition to that would be chunky chains. That's not really something that I'm into, so you probably won't see me in that. But if you haven't noticed, they're everywhere. Chunky chunky bracelets as well. Everything will just be chunky. And I guess this will be the 3rd trend to this, is that same chunky necklace or that same chunky chain. People are actually, or designers are actually incorporating it into their clothing, especially dresses. And then I don't know if you have seen kind of like it's like extra cropped. It comes like right here. So what it is you buy a cami, or you wear a cami right here, and then the actual crop, it's long sleeve, but the actual crop is like right here. So you kind of have like a keyhole right here. But I have seen some designers like right here where you connect the sweater, it's actually a chain. And while it doesn't look, bad, for my personal preference, typically when you start adding jewelry, especially to dresses and to shirts, it kind of cheapens it. And I will go as far as actually taking it off, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, right here, I will put my Instagram handle. And just to remind you guys, I upload videos here every Wednesday and Sunday. Bye, y'all.